Women Entrepreneurs and Professionals Development Network Wepdn on January 6, 2021 commissioned her new office secretariat, which was done by the global convener of the association in the person of Iyalode Alaba-Lawson. The secretariat, which is located on number 43B Odudua Crescent, GRA Ikeja, saw a reasonable turn-up of members who came to witness the office commissioning amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. It was indeed a moment of joy for all members as they took a tour round the office facility.
To the glory of God for the positive upgrading of Women Entrepreneurs and Professionals Development Network, we are commissioning this office, which a befitting office, which will give us relevancy and make us to come together, because in unity lies strength. We can fix it in unity lies strength. So to the glory of God and all of us to use this office is commissioned on the 6th of January 2021. In the name of the Father, amen, and of the Son, amen, and of the Holy Ghost.
The gathering of members, which is the first for the year, also saw heads of cluster, state coordinators, including the Chief Operating Officer, Mrs. Afyong Israel Umar, giving reports on what they plan to achieve for the year 2021.
Training us in all different spheres in the agri value chain. What the state is trying to do is, it's not just going to be poultry, it's not just going to be fishery, it's not just going to be aquaculture. They are going to open up other areas to do it such that if you don't want to be part of poultry, the end product of poultry can be your raw material.
What we've lined up for this first session of the year is more of training, so that we can actually be on the same level with our African compatriots that are going to be coming into the country to bring their products, and how we'll be able to liaise with them on the same level, because now we know that there's going to be serious competition. So we need to have that level of trade. We need to be on the same level of international partners. So
for the first quarter of 2021, what we're planning in our cluster, which has been our passion in this cluster, is we want to optimize every member of Wepdn social media. We want your business to be on social media. So for our cluster, what we're going to be doing, we'll be having knowledge sharing. We'll be having it on Zoom once a month.
Zenith Bank is currently doing something for the woman in business with a 9% flat rate for a year, which is very, 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 very beautiful, as against the 22% that they used to charge before. Commercial banks used to charge. So now they are doing 9% rate per annum yearly at the end of the year. And then for eligibility, that you must be running your business. Usually they'll say run your business for 1 month, for 6 months, and thereafter they'll check, they'll calculate the value. But now they are doing it in such a way that you run your month, even if it's for 1 month, you run your business for about 1 month, and then whichever bank you've been running your business account before, they will collect the statement from that particular bank, they will compare it, value it, and then see if you are eligible for that. And then if it's a partnership, you must have sole ownership of that business. The woman must have sole ownership, and where it is the partnership, the woman must have greater percentage than any other person there for you to be eligible for that particular loan.
We have zoned our membership to ensure that we capture members from some strategic locations in the state, and cutting across both entrepreneurs and professionals, so that we are going to really drive this year. So far, we started around October, and so far we have about 20 members. We we hope to really triple the number in the minimum this year.
I'm going to work on the membership seriously. And we're not just going, any member that is coming into this organization will go through my screening. We don't just want to bring in anybody because we want to be a member. You must have the same vision. And you must know what you're doing and have a product before you become a member. So we want women pulling women up, not women pulling women down syndromes. So we must be sure of those that are coming.
This year, we have a lot of plans. And one of our plans in this year, if possible, the first quarters, like my sister said, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So this year, from the welfare department, we are planning to have recreation. I thought somebody was going to clap and be excited. We're going to have recreation, you know, because as women, we are multitask. We do a lot of things at the same time. But there's got to be a time in our lives that we actually have to go and relax.
The ability to come together in unity is priceless, also in these times. And I commit the family of our sister to God's hands, that God should comfort them, keep them, and perfect all that concerns them. I appreciate our global convener, the grace, the wisdom, the wisdom and the grace that she's been using to navigate this this association and to bring us together. God would continue to bestow more onto her.
We are looking out for a greater year, a year that is full of activities. COVID or no COVID, we are moving forward.
Amen.
There are things in place, like we couldn't hear the sound of Dr. Ambassador Abiodun very well. She has things that she's packaging between us and the women in Zimbabwe. So very soon we'll be looking out to go out there to Zimbabwe, try to announce and see which areas that we can partner with the women out there. We also have a retreat that we are working on. And then this year we're going to run it differently. On the training part of it, we'll have training for our members, training that will bring outside people to join us. Thank God we have a place now. And then this package will go thus. We want to harness with banking institutions, the corporate world, the corporate bodies, the diplomatic corps, to look for sponsorship. There are some sponsorship everywhere, grants meant for women and youth. So we want to use this year, leverage on it, take advantage of this. I have also spoken with a professor in University of Virginia, Agric Unit, who also has agreed to partner with us in terms of exchange of program, which will warrant the university there to invite women from here to Virginia, USA, in their exchange program on the agri. And then they have a special form for this. So peradventure, most of us may not even pay, maybe a paid trip. It may be a trip that is subsidized. When that time comes, we'll know more about it.
Members were encouraged to support each other's businesses, and appreciation was extended to the Chief Operating Officer, Mrs. Afyong Israel Mba, for being a huge support.
I will like the situation whereby we can be patronizing each other. Please, if we are one, then let's work in unity. It's not because of now, but I really want to appreciate the CEO. Yes. She's, in fact, huge customer to me. So let every one of us be patronizing. She says clean, she said plantain. Look at this lady, she's into training. We don't need to go outside to look for a trainer to train us.
Training on marketing strategies was done by one of the members as an eye-opener for members in their business strategies.
And wherever I go, I make sure I showcase myself, because I believe that what I do is something not special. But how do I present it and make it look big to anyone that come across me? And that's what takes me out to wherever I go and I meet the topmost person in that environment. For instance, when I go out and I meet the governor, I go to him straight, I greet him, I tell him, Governor, Shefa Kulikuli, Alata Sweswe, Ati Garini. When the bodyguards are doing, I said, my governor, can I talk with you? And he will say, yes, you can talk with me. The deputy governor, you can see those pictures that I usually post. I walk up to them, I tell them what I do. And I took that from a lot of people, including Yali de Alabalos, her boldness. She speaks anywhere.
The global convener, Yalode Alabalosin, encouraged members to strive for excellence and greater heights. She also urged members to support one another.
You need to be bold and you need to let people know the type of person you are. You can only show the type of person you are when you see something and you go for it. Sometimes they may not be palatable or anything, but we know that you have fulfilled what your desires are set you for. We should always help each other. If I'm selling this water, make sure you patronize your friend. When you pick that bottle, you've already, but always ensure that you get the best. You get, when I'm the quality, your quality must be the one that can compare easily with anybody.
Members, in a show of love and appreciation to Yalode Alabalosin, the global convener, in unison wished her a happy birthday and God's blessings.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.